part 2 of this box build. This is for the sealed enclosure for the 2 kick-ass solo Barrick 12s. You should have already seen the unboxing video of them. So they're the 2 subs. So I'm just going to cut the inner ring out, as you can see there. And that's where the subs will sit. And then we've got a double baffle that'll flush mount them, and you'll see. So that's what this whole video is about, cutting these holes out, and then we're going to install it into the Pajero, hopefully later this afternoon. One hole cut out now, the centre bit. Actually a really good hole, I'm not having any problems. Just put a new router bit in, probably that's why, 'cause it's like nice sharp. Now, I'm using the same holes as I used for the Earthquake, but the Earthquake is a slightly bigger 12 by about a centimetre, maybe not even that much, 8 millimeters bigger. With the router bit, that's a 1/8 of an inch, and when I cut out the holes for the Earthquakes, I used 1/4 of an inch. So that's a slightly smaller bit. So that, you know, millimetre, 2 millimeters that it's smaller, times that by 2 by the time it goes around, works out about right. It's not mounted, they're just sitting in there on top of the box. Tell me guys, just right now, do you agree you'd be happy with that in your car? Just as is, like that, we're beeping about the double baffle, because I think that looks pretty damn good. That's the bottom of the box. Okay, time to do the exact same thing, but we're going to cut out the outside hole this time, again with the router. This time we'll just move it up to the next hole that I've got already. As you can see, it's flush now. Okay, actually a little bit lower than flush, but flush, whatever. But the thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually cut from the centre here to the centre here and cut this whole centre bit out. Okay? Now, the reason behind it is just because it'll look cool to cut the centre out. So then it looks like this big oval. And we have a ring. Cool. Go put it around the sub, see how it goes. There we go, that's what she's going to look like. Still not attached or anything, but I reckon that looks pretty dang custom. Well, let me just show you this way, because that's actually the top. If we paint it, we'd probably do it black, and then the centre here, we do red or silver, depending on, to go with the S. So, I think that's about it for now. Well, we'll screw it down, and that's about it for building, I mean, and then we'll put it in the car. That thing is rolled over, as you can see. Just like that, and it's fucking smooth. I did it with 1000 grit. That's now mounted, and I've also flush mounted it now too, beforehand, so I don't have to flush mount double baffle later. Screwed down, and now we're just going to put the top on of the baffle, and we'll glue that sucker down. So there she is, glued, looking cool, with that oval, Daytona, and I've just drilled the holes. So I'm just going to take it outside, flush trim the top bit now, and drill 2 holes in the side of it for the speaker wire, and then we're going to put it in the Pajero. And Matt's super excited because we're having another fire. It's pretty much finished. I'm just going to go over it once more with some like 1000 grit and make it real smooth. We got rid of the lines that were there, so you won't see them. And she looks really, I'm real happy with that, the finish of it. I don't think it's going to sound that great because it's sealed, but it looks pretty good. And it's sitting on top of the unfinished porta box. Alright, let's take Mr. Perfect out. That's what I like this box, it's awesome looking. I've all done all the wiring now. So we wired at 1 ohm. Just took that big piece of shit out. Okay, so there we go. In the Pajero. You'll get to see it in daytime at some point. Oh, in a Mitsubishi Pajero 97 model. And let's get this bumper. Now we're just holding a ratchet strap, just as some hooks that were already in there. I put some masking tape on the corners so I don't scratch it, and that's just going to hold it temporarily till we get the ported one in here. And it's not going to bounce or anything, and it looks awesome because it's got like a Daytona ring on it. Please, Lord, don't let me go to jail tonight. That's getting probably 800 watts, 700-800 each. This is Kicker's box. Kicker's box. Don't even hear that. That there, 212s getting at least probably 500 or 600 watts RMS, which is pretty much their rated power, in Kicker's spec box. I mean, they're brand new. Once they wear in, they might be slightly louder, so maybe they'd push a 110 decibels, but nah. Our crap are sealed boxes, seriously. That's getting a fair bit of power. I mean, they're new, so they will wear in, but still.